This week on Safari Hunter's Journal, the worst hunting trip of my career produces some of the most memorable safari footage we have ever captured. It wasn't the 12 days of hard hunting in 100-degree temperatures with no game that made this trip so memorable, nor was it the capture and arrest at gunpoint of scores of commercial and subsistence poachers that made this adventure so unforgettable. No, it was the snake. The 18 feet of terrifying, man-killing snake that inexplicably compelled me to crawl 4 feet down into its underground den, then pull it out. A quick Google and YouTube search revealed this is the only place you will find this kind of mindless ridiculousness anywhere on Earth. We stooped to a new low on this adventure, and that primal terror is starting right now on Safari Hunter's Journal, presented by Umarex.
Oh, it's hot. Oh!
Our journey to Cameroon can easily be summed up by a movie title. First came the long haul by plane, which was almost equaled in length by the tight-quartered overnight train into the arid northern savanna region of the country. And nothing like 2 nights in transit to prepare you for a 6-hour ride on what passes for roads here in the automobile. But hey, it's all about the journey, right? So after 3 days and nights in transit, we arrived to find our so-called camp had been burned by poachers, where only the concrete supports remained. But this is Africa, so we made a plan and created some semblance of organization and order, and got down to the business of the hunt. The savanna of Cameroon is a hot and arid place, without many roads and very little infrastructure. At its best, Cameroon is a hard hunt, and that is when you're seeing animals.
Some of those larger animals that have been through here, probably cattle, but smaller antelope tracks here, dikers, bush buck, cob.
We had come here to pursue buffalo and the iconic Lord Derby eland, but in 10 days of hunting, nary a track we found. Something was terribly wrong here in Cameroon, and I was pretty sure I knew the reason why. In a word, poaching. The signs were everywhere, and the obvious reason we were not seeing game. The effects of long-term and intensive poaching are devastating for wildlife, and it was time to fight back. One of our reconstituted anti-poaching patrols had discovered a large enclave of poachers on the river about 5 clicks upstream from our camp. With all of the manpower we could muster, we began the long, circuitous hike to try and surround and capture as many of the game thieves as we could. A cleverly hidden snare wired to a heavy drag confirmed what we already knew. As we approached the river, the plan was finalized. We would split into small groups and surround the camp. Before we reached our destination, our group surprised a single poacher working his gill nets on the river. I was proud of our work until the other groups came with their catch of the day. Men, women, children, it was a small village with its entire economy based on the unsustainable use of wildlife. Though sympathetic with their hard, meager existence, I knew how much better off these people would be if they utilized wild game in a sustainable way, creating a self-benefiting value in wildlife that would be funded by visiting hunters like myself. Like eating the goose that laid the golden egg, these people mortgaged all of their tomorrows for a free meal today, to the detriment of both man and beast. We would turn this group over to the area chief and let him sort them out. Another equatorial day dawned hot and dry. Like every other trek we had made to date, there were no antelope to be found. But when life gives you lemons, you had better make lemonade, no matter how terrifying the process turns out to be.
What is it?
There's a big python in here.
Really?
See the trail here?
Yeah. You gonna go get it?
He says you can get it.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
No,
Go ahead.
He can take you through the whole thing.
That's crap. I'm afraid
No,
of
listen.
snakes.
Wow.
Come
Yeah,
on.
but he'll help you out.
No,
These
I
are
don't want to do it.
pythons.
No,
They don't have any venom.
Yeah, but they have teeth and they kill people.
He says it's a really big one too.
Oh,
so
well, that
really good.
convinces me. Yeah, that's good. Okay. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. This is a protective skin that goes over the forearm if and when the python bites. Peace bush. Okay. Man, I thought this was when I caught this thing with. Okay. Oh man, oh man, oh man.
Can you see him, Steve?
Yeah, I could see him.
Can you see him? Is he in a good position?
Well, I don't know. He's not. He's in the hole, so no, he's not in a good position.
Pull him out. Pull him out. Get out of it, David. Out the way. No,
Oh, this is a mother of snakes. This is a huge. This is huge. Oh my gosh. Oh, it just doesn't stop. I got it.
Hold him hard.
Oh my. This is. Can I get rid of this peace bush? Thank you. I can't believe how big this snake is. It's so big that it's. Is it pregnant? Is it eggs?
Yes, there are.
It's a big female. Big female. Can we stretch it out? Oh my. I got it.
What I want to. Come from behind. It's going to strike again.
That's it. Come. Come on. There she's coming. There we go. Got the strike.
Go get the head there.
Yes!
Okay, that's the way to do it. Good.
Got it.
Just say this is one mean snake.
This is one mean mother snake. You know how pregnant women are? Imagine a snake. Oh, guys, thank you, David. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. All right, I'm putting this down and I'm done. You ready? I'm putting what?
David, take a hit.
Prends la tête, David. Quelqu'un prend la tête, il veut laisser.
Bon.
I'm out. I'm out.
Okay.
Let the girl take over. Very good. Thank you.
To stay up to date on the latest outdoor and Second Amendment news and to take part in our social media contest giveaways, follow us at Umarex Airguns and at Steve Scott TV.
Then that way got you on a down guy. Okay, man. Bye bye.